My name is Hein Prella, Director at Superannuation Warehouse. I'll briefly discuss pensions and transition to retirement within self-managed superannuation funds. By way of background, in the past, there were only two options in self-managed super funds. You could either be an accumulation, which means accumulation is you add to your super fund and then on a specific day you retire and then you go into pension mode. The whole idea of superannuation is to reach pension mode. The main advantage is the total fund becomes tax-free. So although the fund still has taxable income, in accumulation mode, the fund would pay tax at a rate of 15%. In pension mode, the rate is 0%. So it's a big plus to be in pension mode. Many people exited the workforce just to be in pension mode, and therefore the government said, let's introduce this middle ground, which is called transition to retirement. So a transition to retirement is usually done when you decide to wind down your working activities. So if you have a balance in your accumulation fund, you tip that into a bucket, so to speak, which is called transition to retirement. And on your transition to retirement, you would pay tax at the rate of 0%, exactly the same as you would in pension. The advantage of setting up a transition to retirement is it gives you tax at a rate of 0% when this is set up. The two main things to consider when setting up a transition to retirement: there's a minimum and a maximum amount that you have to withdraw from your balance, and the minimum and maximum is 3% and 10%. Next year it would be 4% as a minimum, and when you're in pension, there's no maximum. You can allow as much as you want. You can withdraw as much as you want from your pension balance. To initiate a transition to retirement and a pension amount, you don't have to notify the tax office. You just have to fill out and complete minutes, which need to be signed by the trustees, and the tax office will be notified at the time when you lodge your tax return. So from that point of view, it's a trustee decision when to start and end transition to retirement. I trust this is of help, and there's much more information on this topic on the website.